Now we have to find infinitesimal length element, area element, and volume element. Let's see first. Let's see for the Cartesian coordinates in x, y, z coordinates. So if there is any vector r, say this is r, okay, in 3 dimensions. The vector r is given as this magnitude and its unit vector along r cap, and the direction of the coordinates is like x cap is this word, this is y, and x is this words, and z is this one. So these are the directions of the unit vectors of from point r. So this is its magnitude, and this is its unit vector of this vector. The magnitude is given by, you can say, that is root of x square plus y square plus z square. Now for infinitesimal length element, we can say dl. Let's say this is x r, and there is some displacement dl. Now we have to find the dl, and dl is nothing but the displacement in x of x cap plus displacement in y cap, and the displacement in z of z cap. Similarly, if we consider the volume element will become say if we consider a small cube here in 3 dimensions, so it could be, it is given by d tau is equals to dx dy into dz, and the volume is given by integration of the volume element, and which is integration over say this is a cube and the side of the cube is a, and we have to find this is small dx, and this is dy, and this is dz, small dx dy dz, and this is tau, which is volume element, which is given by dx dy dz. And integration of this volume element will give our volume. So this is given by if say this volume element make this whole cube of side a, this is y coordinate a, and this is a in z x coordinate, and this is a in z coordinates. So it is varying from 0 to a, 0 to a, and 0 to a in dx, dy, and dz volume element. The dx will be x, which will vary from 0 to a, multiplied by should I write this here? So dx will become x, and this is 0 to a. This is dy will become y, which is 0 to a again, and dz will become z, which is 0 to a. So upper limit is a, lower limit is 0, this becomes a, and this becomes a, this becomes a. Lower limit is 0, so this becomes a cube, and volume of a cube is nothing but a cube only. Okay. So this is all about the length element and the volume element of in XYZ coordinate system in Cartesian coordinates. Now we will move towards the area element, and we will consider the areas. Now instead of volume element, we will consider the area. So for area we have to consider 2 coordinates like x or y, because but it will consist of a plane. So we will say x equals to a plane. It means x equals to a plane, x is fixed, and this is y and this is z. Similarly, at y equals to a plane, this plane, but this is z and this is x. And similarly for x equals to z plane, we have x and y. So we can write it like so. First area element writing. Now ये हो गया, दिस एरिया एलिमेंट एंड एरिया एलिमेंट एंड द डायरेक्शन इज गिवन बाय लाइक वॉल्यूम एलिमेंट से लेंगे। वॉल्यूम एलिमेंट के जैसे यहाँ पे हमारे पास आ गया था dx ऑफ x कैप प्लस dy ऑफ y कैप प्लस dz ऑफ z कैप। सो इन like in at x equals to a plane, if we take, we will take dy and dz. Integral of dy and dz, and the direction is towards x cap. This is like towards x cap, right? At plane x equals to 0, while we are talking about this is x equals to a plane. If we take and the area is like this, okay? So the area element at x equals to 0 plane, x equals to 0 plane, again it is the integral of dy and dz, but this is minus x, this. So dy dz represent area element, small area element we can say, right? So similarly for we can write y equals to a plane. So y equals a plane, it says dA is given by y equals to a, y is fixed, so this is direction y cap normal to the y equals to a plane. So this plane and this plane is consist of x and z, so dx dz, and the direction is positive of y, and y equals to 0 will represent dA is equals to dx dz minus of y cap, dx dz minus of y cap. Dx dz minus of y cap which means this is x equals to a, y equals to a plane, this is y equals to a plane, and this is y equals 0 plane, right? And the integration of this will give the area, है ना? इसका इंटीग्रेशन कर देंगे तो वैसे हमारा एरिया आ जाएगा, ठीक है? सो दिस इज z इक्वल्स, सिमिलरली फॉर z इक्वल्स टू a लिख सकते हैं z इक्वल्स टू a प्लेन के लिए, z इक्वल्स टू a प्लेन के लिए, ये वाले प्लेन के लिए, ठीक है? z इज कांस्टेंट, है ना? a आ गया और वैल्यू क्या कर रहा है इसमें y and x, दिस इज y, दिस इज x, सो दिस इज y and x only. So this reads dy dx of z, this direction is z cap direction, so this is z cap direction over this plane, है ना? And z equals to 0, at z equals to 0 it can come to here, ठीक है? this plane, and z equals to 0 जब हो जाता है it becomes like minus of z cap, ठीक है? the direction is this way, so this writes dz is equals to when dz is there, this one over here, this is small dy and dx remains, है ना? तो जब dz 0 हो जाता है तो dy and dx remains, and at z equals to 0 plane है, and with z equals to 0 plane it becomes minus of z cap. So the area is given by integral over dz, which will give integral over dy and dz minus of z cap 0 to a, 0 to a, which is nothing but this minus come will sign will come here. If there is some open surface like this is z, this is y, some open surface we are given, so direct towards the x only, this is z, this is y, this is z, this is y, so the area element is given by dy and dz, this is z, this is y, this is z, so this becomes dy, this becomes dz, and directed towards x only, so this is its area element of this open surface. So this is for the Cartesian system, and we will write dl, dA and dθ for spherical polar coordinate system. Spherical polar coordinate system. Now let us see dl, dA and dθ. First of all, this is angle theta, this is the same position vector, and just draw it in projection in xy plane, this, so this is r and this is theta, so this becomes r of cos theta, right? And this is r sin theta, we have drawn perpendicular from here, so it becomes this, you can say, and the angle with on this plane with this projection is phi. This is phi. Now this side is say x. So x upon hypotenuse is r sin theta is equals to cos phi. Cos phi equals x upon r sin theta. So this becomes r sin theta cos phi. This becomes r sin theta cos phi. This side. So this is r sin theta sin phi, which means this if we draw this perpendicular from here, so this becomes r sin theta sin phi. So y becomes r sin theta sin phi. So x, we can say x is r sin theta cos phi, and y is r sin theta sin phi. Okay, and z is r cos theta. So these are x, y and z coordinates in terms of r theta and phi. These are polar coordinates r theta and phi, r theta phi, and this is x, y, z. So this is r theta and phi in terms of x, y and z. Okay. Now r is under root of x square plus y square plus z square, and y is theta is in terms of, you can say theta we can find from here only, so it becomes z upon r. So from यहाँ से निकाल सकते हैं इसको, ठीक है, थीटा इक्वल्स टू z upon r cos inverse, ठीक है, so cos inverse z upon r from here, and phi we can find from tan phi, है ना, tan phi. So tan phi is equals to, this is sin of phi, cos phi is like this r sin theta, this is r sin, so tan phi is equals to z upon y upon x. What is x? Y upon x अगर हम करेंगे तो कितना आ जाएगा? This will be cancel out. So कितना आ जाएगा? Y upon x. Y upon x. Tan phi कितना हो जाएगा? Tan phi will become y upon x. Tan phi क्या होगा? Y upon x, y by x, है ना? इस ट्रायंगल में देखेंगे तो y by x. So y by x अगर हम यहाँ पे करते हैं तो कितना मिलेगा हमें? This will cancel out, y by x, sin by cos. So sin phi by cos phi, tan phi मिलेगा. So tan phi is equals to y by x आ गया, ठीक है? So this will become phi is equals to tan inverse y by x. So r is nothing but under root of x square plus y square plus z square, which is nothing but the magnitude of this, which is the r. Theta is this. From theta we have calculated from here z upon r cos inverse. This and this r is already this. It means z upon under root of x square plus y square plus z square, and z upon r from here. If we have divided this from here, we can find tan phi. Tan phi is equals to nothing but y upon x. This y upon x will give r sin theta cancel out, sin upon cos tan theta. So tan theta is equals to nothing but y by x, which gives tan inverse y by x. So these are x, y, z in terms of r sin r theta and phi, and these are r theta and phi in terms of x, y, and z. So moving ahead, we will write some area elements for this. And it displays this r theta and phi. So the infinite displacement vector, which can be written as like this, if you displace it by an angle theta, this is d theta, not theta, d theta, and we displace it by some d phi angle also. So this is some small d phi angle also we have displaced, and we have displaced this r by dr. So what we can write here is the length element as this could be written as the change in length, that is dr of r cap plus d theta of theta cap plus d phi of phi cap, right? There's a change, but the change in d theta is given. अगर मैं इसको ड्रॉ कर दूं इधर, so इसको मैं कैसे समझ सकता हूँ? This is d theta, sorry, मैं इसको ड्रॉ कर लेता हूँ. This is r और ये क्या है? This is d theta, this is r. तो क्या बन जाता है? r d theta, है ना? हमें पता है क्या होता है? d theta is equals to L upon r upon radius. So this becomes r d theta. So this r becomes r d theta. So the displacement is basically nothing, क्योंकि इसकी डायरेक्शन जो थीटा डिस्प्लेस हो रहा है इसकी डायरेक्शन है दिस वर्ड्स. जो फाई डिस्प्लेस हो रहा है तो फाई की डिस्प्लेसमेंट डायरेक्शन है दिस वर्ड्स, एंड आर की डिस्प्लेसमेंट डायरेक्शन है दिस वर्ड्स. So this is nothing, the displacement is r d theta. So this becomes r d theta theta cap. r d theta theta cap. r का डिस्प्लेसमेंट तो r का डिस्प्लेसमेंट होगा जितना हो रहा है, ठीक है, ये है r का डिस्प्लेसमेंट, तो r का डिस्प्लेसमेंट, ठीक है. फाई का डिस्प्लेसमेंट ये है, ठीक है, इसमें हो रहा है फाई का डिस्प्लेसमेंट, और थीटा का डिस्प्लेसमेंट हमारा s में हो रहा है, ठीक है. नाउ थीटा ऐसे डिस्प्लेस हो रहा है, ठीक है, फाई ऐसे डिस्प्लेस हो रहा है, r ऐसे डिस्प्लेस हो रहा है. नाउ फाई में देखते हैं, ठीक है, अगर हम फाई को छोटा सा इसका एलिमेंट ले लें तो कितना हो जाएगा? Radius is change is d phi, so this is d phi and this change is r sin theta. So similarly this, जैसे वो r d theta था, r का upon radius है ना, theta equals r upon radius, so this will become r sin theta, ठीक है. The change is r sin theta d phi, so this become r sin theta d phi, है ना. तो ये क्या होगा? r sin theta इसका ये है रेडियस, ठीक है. अब जो डिस्प्लेसमेंट होगा कितना? r sin theta d phi है. दिस विल गिव r sin theta d phi, r sin theta d phi of phi cap. Good, ठीक है. So infinite displacement vector in spherical polar coordinate system can be represented as dr r cap r d theta theta cap r sin theta d phi phi cap. So if we are about to write the volume element, so volume element is nothing but d tau. This will make completely like a sphere, so this could be written as dr r d theta and r sin theta. This is the small volume element here, and it can be represented as dr change in r d theta change in theta, r sin theta, that represents change in this direction. So what I can write is dr d theta d phi. So what can I write instead of this is r is r twice r square sin theta dr d theta d phi. Okay, so this is the volume element in spherical polar coordinate system. This is the volume element in spherical polar coordinate system. Now I have to integrate, and let us see what we can what we find after integration. So r is nothing, 0 to r, which is I have said we have to integrate. To find the volume, we have to integrate the volume element, as we know from Cartesian point of view also. So what we have to integrate over r, integrate over theta, and integrate over phi. Dr d theta d phi. Now r will vary from 0 to infinity. It can go from 0 to infinity, है ना, 0 से infinity आ सकता है. थीटा जो है 0 से पाई जाता है, ठीक है, 0 से पाई, ठीक है. So this goes from 0 to pi and phi goes from 0 to 2 pi, है ना. So this goes from 0 to 2 pi. तो फिर सॉरी phi तो यहाँ पर होता है ना, phi goes from 0 to 2 pi means पूरा एक सर्कल पूरा करेगा, एक स्क्वायर करेगा, ठीक है, 0 to 2 pi. Now if we integrate this, let's see what we find. R square is nothing but r cube by 3, 0 to infinity, है ना. Sin theta d theta, sin theta will give minus of cos theta, cos theta. Sin is negative, है ना. Sin will give minus of cos theta from 0 to pi. Sin phi, d phi will give phi and phi will give 0 to 2 pi. So what it will give is volume element, which is r cube is upper limit infinity, r cube by 3, upper limit infinity, infinity to the power 3, this becomes infinity minus 0 upon 3, infinity कैसे आ गया, cos 0 cos pi minus 1, cos 0 minus 1, minus is already I think r square dr, r cube by 3, minus 1 minus 1. So this is 2 pi, lower limit is 0, infinity 0 to r, sorry, this limit will go from 0 to r, not infinity, है ना. क्योंकि हमारा जो वेरिएशन है इसका 0 से r तक है ना, इन्फिनिटी तक नहीं जा सकता, ठीक है. सो एक करेक्शन इसमें होगा, ये है इन्फिनिटी तक जा सकता है, बट दिस विल गो फ्रॉम 0 टू r इन आवर केस, है ना. हमारे केस में फाइनाइट है ना डिस्प्लेसमेंट वेक्टर, तो 0 टू r इसका वेरिएशन होगा. सो यहाँ पे तभी इन्फिनिटी आता है, ठीक. सो दिस विल बिकम r. सो अगर r आ जाता है तो दिस विल बिकम r by 3, ठीक है. सो व्हाट इट विल गिव इज, क्योंकि हमारा डिस्प्लेसमेंट वेक्टर इनफाइनाइट थोड़ी है, 0 से r वैल्यू हो रहा है ना. सो ये हो सकता है 0 से इन्फिनिटी, बट हमारा फॉर द टाइम बीइंग इज 0 टू r, ठीक है. सो r तक वैरी कर रहा है. सो एक नेगेटिव साइन पहले भी आया था इसमें, किसकी वजह से, नेगेटिव साइन वाले वेरिएबल्स, ठीक है. तो दिस इज minus 2 plus 2, that becomes positive, and 2 4 pi by 3 r cube, ठीक है, 4 by 3 pi r cube, which is nothing but area of volume of a sphere. So that's why this coordinate system is known as spherical polar coordinate system, ठीक है. जब इसका वॉल्यूम एलिमेंट लेते हैं and we integrate volume element into the limits 0 to r, 0 to pi and 0 to 2 pi, so it comes to the volume comes to the 4 by 3 pi r cube. So अब हम एरिया एलिमेंट भी ले सकते हैं इसका, ठीक है. अब हम इसमें हेमिस्फीयर लेंगे, तो हेमिस्फीयर में ये 0 टू पाई वैरी नहीं करेगा, ठीक है. स्फीयर के केस में तो 0 टू पाई वैरी करता है, और जब ये 0 टू 2 पाई वैरी करता है तो पूरा घूम के एक स्फीयर बना जाता है. बट इन केस ऑफ हेमिस्फीयर, बट थीटा कहाँ से कहाँ तक वैरी करेगा, 0 टू पाई बाई 2 तक वैरी करेगा, ठीक है. नॉट 0 टू पाई ना, 0 टू पाई नहीं वैरी करेगा, 0 टू पाई बाई 2 तक वैरी करेगा, ठीक है, हेमिस्फीयर के केस में, ठीक है. तो हेमिस्फीयर का वॉल्यूम निकला है, ठीक है. सो दिस इज